How can you make sure your business stands out among all the competition? Well, today I'm going to show you 3 things you can look at to make sure you have a leg up on the others. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Craig, and I'm a profit advisor who loves showing small businesses how they can manage their cash flow in the simplest way possible. Now, today I'm going to be digging into some ways that you can set yourself apart because honestly, sales is an important piece of the profitable business, right? If you're not making money, you don't have a business. And so in order to serve people, we have to be able to sell. But what can you do to make sure you stand out? What gives you that competitive edge among other people? Now, before I dig into that, I have a brand new resource just for you business owners, and it's the Profit Roadmap. This is a step-by-step guide that's going to show you exactly how to take control of your cash flow in an incredibly simple way and prioritize profit. Profit will no longer be on a spreadsheet, but in a bank account that you get to pay to yourself as a bonus. So just click up here on the link and I will email it directly to you. All right, so how can you separate yourself from the competition? Well, in the book, The Toilet Paper Entrepreneur, Mike Michalowicz highlights 3 areas of innovation. And this is where you decide, what is our business doing that sets us out? And what is most important to us? What's going to give us that leading edge? So you're going to be leading in either price, convenience, or quality. Okay, so those are the 3 areas that we want to dig into. So once you pinpoint the one that your business falls in, then you can start getting creative with how can you expand on that even more to better serve your clients or your customers. So for example, price. Obviously, if that's your area that you're going to differentiate yourself from others, then you're going to have the cheapest price. This tends to be where most small businesses and early entrepreneurs dig into first, right? We're going, well, if I'm going to beat the competition, I need to be cheaper than them. The problem is it's not sustainable as you grow. The companies that do this really well are going to be your Walmarts or your Amazons, the ones who are big enough that they can get products in at a lower cost and then pass the savings on. The ones who are going to get enough business in that they can lower their price point to be competitive against the small people. That's why the mom and pop shop rarely can compete with the prices of a bigger company. So if you're a small business, odds are price is not going to be the best place to be, even though instinctually that's where we want to go. Some of you are nodding your head, yes, Craig, I'm trying to compete on price. I did too when I first started my business. It's just where we start. So think long about it, whether you want price to be your competitive edge, and are you going to lower your rates? If you're in a consultative business or service-based business, do you want to be cheaper than everyone else? And what does that say to your clients? So think about that. The next one is convenience. Are you going to be the most convenient? Now, the good thing about that is sometimes you can charge a premium for that. Maybe 24-hour service, right? 24/7 calls. If you're a plumber, maybe that's something you offer is convenience. No matter weekend, weekday, 2 a.m., 2 p.m., you're there, right? So that's an area you can dig into. The other one is quality. And this is the one I urge most small businesses to go to because odds are this is where you're going to be, especially if you're a service-based industry, somebody who is, again, a consultant, struggling with that word today, a consultant, a coach, something like that. Quality is going to be your best bet. You know your business best, so you decide, but quality has a lot of opportunities to how can I serve my client or my customer better? What can I do to meet their needs better and in a way that no one else is doing it? And what that does is it gives you an opportunity to charge more, and it gives you an opportunity to stand out because people are going to start talking about you. This person does this, and no one else is doing that in our area. So think about what are some frustrations in your industry, some things your customers and clients complain about from other people, and lean into that. One thing I've noticed, we recently had our patio redone, and the company did a fantastic job, but they were late starting. They were about 10 days behind on the day they said they were going to start. They weren't calling. They weren't showing up. Sometimes they say they would be here at 9 a.m. They'd show up at noon. Now, Yeah, not a huge deal in the aftermath, but it's pretty frustrating to deal with a company who says they're going to show up and then not show up. So if a remodeling company, somebody would come do a patio, if I knew that they were going to be there on time, they were going to start when they said they were going to start, they were going to end when they said they were going to end, and the price was going to be what the price was quoted, if I had full confidence in that, I'd pay a higher premium. I would pay more money for that company versus the company that is really unreliable. So keep that in mind. What is your area that you're going to lean into? Once you pinpoint it, start looking at opportunities. If it's price, look for ways to cut your price down. If it's convenience, look for ways to make your website easier to access or make the service you provide easier and quicker. And whether it could even be just a phone number that somebody texts. So think of ways that you can make your service more convenient. And if it's quality, what can you do to better serve your customers? All right, if you need help defining your area of innovation, I love digging into this with my clients and with people. So regardless of your industry, we can unpack this together. Click in the link below. There is a link to book a free coaching session, my gift to you. We're going to dig into your business, figure out ways you can better serve your customers and ways you can become more profitable. So click on it. It's free. Why not? All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to click that subscribe button and the like button below, and I will see you in the next video.